everybody, so welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be kind of a one pot cheesy hamburger helper style dish, and I'm going to be using the Game Changer cheese sauce from Mckeever. So I'm going to go ahead and put that first thing down in the description below so you can check that out. Please wait till the end of the video if you don't mind, but yeah, you can certainly go check that out. It's definitely a really amazing cheese sauce. We absolutely love it. So I'm going to be using that as part of this dish because we had some last night that we made up for something else. But yeah, basically just going to be throwing together a one-pot meal that will be my lunches or dinners for the next few days or whatever. Just kind of prepping a big pot of it. And I'm just going to use some of that penne that I picked up in my last little mini grocery haul. And yeah, this is going to be like maybe 10 minutes of prep at most, not even probably, because I'm just going to be throwing stuff together. But let's get to it and I'll show you how this turns out.
Alright, so just a quick glimpse of the ingredients I'm going to use. I'm going to put in some celery and some onion, of course, just a little bit of like a diced tomato. I'm going to use some pinto beans. Of course, I've got the pasta there. I'll probably only use about half the bag. So I've got the ground round, the Eve's brand. I like this stuff. It's pretty good. I'll use a little bit of minced garlic. And then of course, this is the cheese sauce. We'll get to that a little bit later that we made up yesterday. Alright, so first things first, guys, really all I'm doing here is just going to saute the little bit of celery, the whole onion. I put in about a teaspoon, more like a tablespoon of minced garlic, and then just the pack of the ground soy. So yeah, I'm just gonna let that saute and cook up really nicely, probably for a few minutes before I add anything else. Alright, so while that is sauteing behind me, I'm just gonna get my can opener and open up this can of tomatoes. It also has a little bit of green pepper, celery, and onion right in there, so that's alright. And again, with the pinto beans, you could use any kind of bean. We have some black beans, we have red kidney beans, we have chickpeas here. Any of them would do, whatever you like, really. When I think of like Mexican style bean dish or whatever, it's usually either like black beans or pinto beans, but I'm just filling these today and I think they're gonna go really well in that dish. So, just gonna open those up. Find my trusty can opener here. And I mean, obviously, if you don't want to use canned stuff, if you're like, that's weird, or just don't want to do it, or it's like, you know, you just don't want to create that waste, that's fine. I mean, obviously, you can use dried whatever, and you can make your own little tomatoes, you know, from fresh or whatever. I mean, that's fine. Just for the purposes of this video, and, you know, really on this series, what I'm trying to do is show how quick and easy it can be to make, like, you know, a pretty good meal that's going to give you 6, 8, 10, or even 12 portions, you know, with, like, very, very minimal work. Like the chili that I just did, man, that fed me for a week. Like, big portions pretty much almost twice every day. Either 1 or 2 times a day, eating a big portion of chili. And I'm the kind of guy, I can eat the same thing over and over again and not get sick of it. So anyway, you'll hear that sizzling in the background, I just realized. But yeah, so I can eat the same thing over and over again and not get sick of it if I find something that I like. So that's why I do this kind of thing. It just makes it so much easier. I don't even have to think about it through the week, you know, with work. And even though I haven't really been running as much, like haven't been training and stuff like that, it is especially great during training season when I just need to come home, get out for my run, heat something up for dinner and not have to think about that kind of stuff, because it already takes up enough time as it is when I'm running like 6 hours a week or more. You know, it makes it kind of hard to come home and also have to cook every day and do all the dishes and all that stuff. So this is another great benefit. Anyway, that was a tangent, so let's get back to it. Alright, so that's pretty good. So just going to go ahead and toss in the tomatoes. and turn down the heat. Okay, soon time to add the pasta, but need to make that a little creamier. Alright, so the tomatoes and the beans are in there, but obviously in order to cook the pasta in there, I'm going to have to, you know, add some more liquid, add some more coverage for the pasta so that it doesn't just, you know, burn and not cook. So I'm going to add plant milk to this to make it nice and thick and creamy, and something that the pasta can cook in. Alright, so I've added probably 2 or 3 cups of soy milk. And I'm just gonna add the pasta in. I'm not gonna put the whole bag, most of it, but not quite. Gonna make sure that's well covered. Okay, so yeah, pasta's pretty well covered. I'm just gonna reduce it down to like a medium-low heat. And it may look just kind of a little bit milky right now, but obviously a little bit of that's going to disappear, absorb into the pasta, but we still have the cheese sauce that isn't going to go in yet. That's going to go in towards the end. So I'm just going to cover this up, let it simmer for, you know, I don't know, 20 minutes or something like that. Just check on it occasionally. Alright, so as that is simmering behind me here, just wanted to say, number one tip to any of these videos that I do, any of these recipes, or anything you do in the kitchen. For me, this is my number one tip. It doesn't really matter what you throw together, just throw stuff together that you like, but keep it clean as you go, because I don't want to have to do all this and then at the end have a big mess to clean up. So while that's simmering, got everything all straightened away, rinsed out all my recyclables, did up the few little dishes, you know, cutting board, knife, and all that kind of stuff. Keep it clean as you go. It will make your life so much easier at the end. Trust me. Alright, so there's another shot of this cheese sauce that I'll soon be adding into the mix. This is really, really good. Again, there will be a link to this down in the description. And I'll put a card here as well, the Jill Mckeever game-changing cheese sauce. This is mostly oats and water, if you can believe it. But we've seasoned this really well to like a Mexican style flavor. We had it just with some tortilla chips and salsa last night. So, yeah, I'll be adding this in soon. Didn't really have to season what I've already got in the pot very much. So the only thing I did add to the pot for seasoning, once I put the plant milk in there and I put the pasta in and have it simmering, and it's been about probably 10 or 15 minutes now, so it'll soon be done. Just want that pasta to get to, you know, al dente sort of deal. I don't want to overcook the pasta because then it's all mushy. But I did add a little bit of extra cumin because I love that. I love having that kind of, you know, Mexican base flavor. Added just a little bit of chili powder, not a whole lot, just a little bit to taste. And then of course I put turmeric in. I try to put turmeric in just about every one of these meals. You can put a tablespoon or 2 of that into pretty much anything and you're not going to taste it or whatever, but you get all those benefits, the antioxidants and whatnot. So I have done that. Just about to put the cheese sauce in now and get everything just finalized. So we're soon there, folks. Just a few more minutes. Oh yeah, so this is already extremely delicious, guys. Just took a bite. The pasta's just about there. It's pretty much at al dente now. So I'm just gonna pour in this cheese sauce. It thickened up quite a bit in the fridge overnight. So just gonna get that in there, stir it around, and just have it on a low heat so that everything's just kind of heating up. Okay, does that not look incredible? Now that cheese sauce has been stirred in. Oh man. Alright folks, here is the finished product and this looks incredible. So we're just going to do a little taste test here. Put a little bit in a little ramekin here and try it out. And yeah, let's see what happens. Alright, so here we are. We are at the taste test phase. Not a great light to show that, but oh well. So I just want to reiterate that this was so easy to make. It's like 5 minutes to make the cheese sauce, and you'll see that from the link below. And then all I literally did was chop up an onion, a couple stalks of celery, and open 2 cans.
throw some stuff in a pot. I mean, this is so easy. Come back to it every now and then. Stir it a little bit, you know, and 20 minutes later you're done. So anyway, let's taste it. It smells amazing in here. Oh my God. I have outdone myself. Actually, I've got to give most of the credit to the cheese sauce, honestly. Oh my God. This tastes exactly like a cheesy hamburger helper. Like the cheesy enchilada or whatever, like other cheesy. Oh my God. Okay. So I'm gonna go finish that, and it's early morning when I'm doing this, so I haven't even had my breakfast yet. But you know what? I don't even care. I'm gonna eat that for breakfast, and then maybe have a little oatmeal or something. But let me know down below if you guys try this, or if you've tried something similar. These one-pot meals are absolutely amazing. There's like zero work, but can feed you for the week, so it's great. I've got my lunches taken care of already. And yeah, so if you've tried any of these, or if you've tried any of, you know, other kind of a one-pot meal that you think I might enjoy, let me know down in the comments. And also let me know if you've tried Joe Mckeever's game-changing cheese sauce, because seriously, this does change everything. The fact that it's mostly water and oats is unbelievable to me. This is no commercial cheese, so it's not that fatty processed stuff. This is just whole foods. It's amazing. Alright, thanks very much for watching, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want more of this content. Every Saturday I'll have one of these videos out where I'm doing one of these recipes, along with all the other content I do throughout the week. And tap the bell so you get notified when I upload new content. Thanks to all the new subs over the last little while. It's amazing. I've definitely seen an influx in my channel growth lately. I appreciate that. Until next time, guys. Peace.